Assalamualaikum, Miss Mimi. So I'm Syamil, currently semester 6 from School Event Management Hospitality. So from STEM UUM. So this is my friend Khaira, Arisa and Katie. So the reason we come here is to interview Miss Mimi about as an event organizer. So we have like 8 questions. So we will be recording like 15 to 20 minutes. Alright. So before we go through, can Miss Mimi introduce yourself first?
Hi everyone. My name is Nur Shamini binti Osman, and you guys can call me Miss Mimi. Okay, so I'm the event organizer for this event. Okay, yeah, that's all I think.
Alright. So the first question is, what is the permit or maybe a lesson that required to make a concert in UUM?
Okay, so the main permit that required in when you want to do the event in UUM is from the BSD. So required approval from the BSD because BSD will issue the permit for the vendors and the artist involvement also for the concert especially. Okay, beside that, the permit also from the permit applications. Okay, we need to list down the name of the artist, the vendors, and involved together necessary details.
In terms of artists, as I mentioned earlier, there is a screening process from TBS. So what kind of requirement do they usually look for artists?
Okay, so for the artists especially, we will first check their backgrounds, okay, including the type of the songs, okay, what they gonna perform and the performance concept. So because, for example, the artists are not allowed to perform inappropriate action like jumping aggressively on the stage, because there were previous cases related on these issues. So every artist who want to join to or who want to perform here, they must go through on the screening process. Okay, we will check whether the artist is suitable in terms of the song they bring and their overall image before the approval is given.
So that means there is a proper screening procedure for artists, right?
Yes.
So like Miss Mimi mentioned earlier, so not all artists can allow it because maybe it might have created the issue.
Okay, yes, it's correct. Because we need to maintain the image and the suitability for the performance, because some VIP guests may feel uncomfortable and will certain stage action. Besides that, the artist's attire is also consideration. We consider, especially if the clothing is too tight or unsuitable for them. Because this is one of the important things when they gonna perform in a UUM.
Hi, Miss Mimi. My question is, how does the organizer ensure the safety of visitors, workers, and artists during the concert?
Okay, so in terms of safety, we usually do not require umbrella because of the most for our event or our program are held within the UUM area, and we involve the UUM students themselves. So we collaborate with the students from the several departments such as 3K, protocol, safety, and others. And every department has their own responsibilities, right? So for example, some handle to the artist, crowd control and overall safety throughout the event. So if any issues occur, I only need to contact the related departments. Okay, so however, for the largest events in the UUM, we may involve the external parties such as radar. For the normal event within the UUM, okay, we mainly discusses the cooperate with the internal management of the UUM only.
Okay, Ms. Mimi, have there ever been any safety issues while organizing events? Do you have any related experience?
So Alhamdulillah, for now, from the event that I have been managed such as Asian Women Festival, HTM, FTM, HRM, FTM, so that everything was run smoothly. And through this experience, I learned how to differentiate between the students who have experience and those who do not have. Okay, so I learned if the student have the experience, we do not need heavily to involve because they already have understand their responsibilities, right? Okay, so however, the student who lack the experience need to be guided from A to Z. I think that's based on my experience.
Oh, so experienced students can basically work independently and only need monitoring?
Yes, exactly. Okay, we only need to monitor them. For example, like for the vendor or contractors, technically, I do not need to be involved because we want the event looks run smoothly and more organized and presentable. Okay, so we still guide them. Not all the contractors are willing to maybe like go down, personally guide the student like that. For me.
Okay, my next question is, what are the risks or problems that may occur if there is no compliance with event laws or SOP?
Okay. In terms of risk, okay, for example, with the BSD permit in a BBM, right? So if we fail to submit the requirement document to the BSD, we may receive the penalty or some fine because the BSD has the authority over the monitoring within the UEM. So they place strong emphasis on the cleanliness and compliance at the venue. Therefore, the DSD is conducting inspections and the documents are incomplete. The responsibility and the risk will fall on me as the contractor. So besides that, the vendor or the contractor may also be blacklisted from the entering the UEM if they not follow the requirement instruction. Okay, so that the vendor are very important to me. So I always ensure that all documents such as SSN registration and relevant license are submitted to the DSP. So if the requirement conditions are not fulfilled, the event cannot be proceeded.
Thank you, Cik Mimi, for your explanation. So my question is, how does the organizer manage crowd capacity and emergency during the event?
Okay, so Alhamdulillah, for our first event until now, we have not faces any major problems. So related to the crowd control or the emergencies, because the vendor and the team members are able to follow the instruction given. So in terms of the SD, card compliance and also the SOP, everything has reminded under the control. So for the artists and crowd situations, I believe that everything is manageable because we have to monitoring division assistant by the student themselves, and every movement and crowd situation is monitoring carefully and to avoid any problems.
Alright, Ms. Mimi, so I have another one question.
Okay.
So as an organizer, do you have provide like facilities for person with OKU? So if have, what the facilities are provided?
So you mean by the person with the disabilities, right?
Yes.
So far, we have not yet received the attendees from OKU guests. Okay, so but we have been already prepared the reserve parking space for them, especially for the disabilities. Okay, so usually we need to receive the information earlier so that we can prepare the proper facilities such as the special seatings in area or wheelchair.
Okay. Then how does the event organizer can ensure that the concerts, promotions and advertisement can honest and not misleading?
Okay, so I collaborate with the several parties such as event for example is I collaborate with my team, event team. So through this collaboration, issues related to misleading advertisement can be reduced because everyone focus on their own responsibilities, right? So as a contractor, I mainly focus on the vendors and the suppliers such as PA system, generators, and the plug point. So this is very important. In terms of the advertising, we only release the posters specifically for the vendor requirement. So meanwhile, the marketing side, it's mostly managed by the students themselves, such as the graphic designer and also the media teams. So they promote through the TikTok, their event TikTok, officially TikTok, Instagram, and they do the content within the UDM student. So for public audience, I will help to promote the event throughout my own TikTok and also my platform marketing.
Okay, what steps are taken by MIS to ensure food and beverage vendors comply with cleanliness and food safety standards?
Okay. So one of the steps that I have regarding cleanliness is collecting the cleanliness deposit. Okay. For example, I will collect around RM100 for each vendor from vendor lot from the beginning until the end of the event. So before the vendor leave until the last event, final day, I will conduct another inspection to ensure that area is clean, free from issues such as oil stain or rubbish. If everything is satisfactory, and I will refund the deposit.
So this is our last question. So what advice or suggestion would the organizer give to event management students regarding legal compliance in concert organization?
Okay, so regarding to the legal compliance in event in concert, right? So the first thing is that the student need to have the strong cooperation and teamwork. This is the biggest, I think, I think. Okay, so actually, an event cannot be organized within very short period of time. So at minimum time, around 4 months are needed to be preparation, such as we have to find the vendors, managing delivery, and also arrange the event flow. Okay, so beside that, every team member must have commitment and be serious to carry out their responsibilities. In event management, cooperation and discipline are very important, so that all the matters related to the permit, SOP, and event operation can run smoothly. So yeah, that's from my part, I think.
Alright, Miss Mimi. So the question we have done. So thank you for your time for our assignment. This is law in event management. Thank you.
Thank you.